What up, chat? How you guys going? And welcome to the launch of the TI King 210 NRL podcast YouTube channel. So I've been deciding that that I was going to make a YouTube channel with me making like the TI King 210 NRL podcast on this channel. So probably like every Tuesdays, we're going to like around 4 or 5. We're gonna o'clock. We're going to review the lineups that are in for each team, and then decide what team we are going to tip against in the rounds. So we are a bit a week short. I was meant to make the channel and the launch off in round 1. However, it was just a bit too late. I did it too late. So tomorrow we'll be doing a video with the TI King 210 podcast launch tomorrow around 4 when the lineups are in, and then we're going to review the lineups and decide who we're going to tip in round 2. So we're gonna review round 1. Okay, so going back to Thursday's night game, the Melbourne Storm absolutely put a flogging on the Eels, 54 to 4. So that was an absolute flogging from the Melbourne Storm over to the Parramatta Eels. It was really bad, and for the Eels, the Melbourne Storm were just hot in attack. The Eels, they looked great, to be honest. They looked really strong until they collapsed against the Melbourne Storm, and the Eels were trying to end their drought against the Melbourne Storm, but however, that didn't end well for them. Friday night's game. Now, the Warriors absolutely were dominated were a brilliant team in that match against the Roosters at New Zealand, at home, and I got a fly on me. Anyway, yeah, the Warriors played really well against the Roosters. So many penalties went against the Roosters and just went to the Warriors, which resulted in the full-time game score was Warriors 42, and the Roosters 20 or something. But my goodness, the Warriors absolutely dominated the Roosters there. Going to Super Saturday's game, boy, the Sharks absolutely put a 50 point game on the Titans. It really killed the Titans because they were making errors, and it just cost them that game. And the Sharks, with another victory over the Gold Coast Titans last year, the Sharks put 50 on them, and they do it again. If the Titans, though, they need to bounce back next round, and because it's that you got the Eels 17th and you got the Titans 16th. Second game was did I do Panthers? Yeah, I think it was Friday. The Panthers absolutely played really good football going back to Friday, and the Broncos weren't able to score any points or a try against the Panthers. It was just the Panthers who got that win, 26-0 over the Broncos. Now, second game on Super Saturday. Well, the other game on Saturday was the Seagulls and Raiders. Now, both teams played well. It went to Golden Point, and Ethan Sanders got the winning field goal for the Raiders, 29-28. And then Super Sunday was the Rabbitohs dominated points against the Dolphins, 42, I think it was, to 28 over the Dolphins at Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane. It just wasn't. The Dolphins, they looked attacking team, and they were looking to strike back, but they just fell a few points short and lost to the Rabbitohs. So that was round one. So yeah, please stay tuned in for tomorrow around 4 or 5 when each team list comes out, and each teams we will be starting the podcast. So make sure you like and subscribe, turn notifications on. We'll see you chat in the next one. I had to get rid of the uncut YouTube channel and make this our TI King 210 podcast channel. So yeah, chat. Please make sure you stay tuned in for the podcast tomorrow. We'll see you, chat, next one. Peace and yeet.